Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm absolutely thrilled to share something I've been planning and looking forward to for such a long time. This is my first edition in a series of videos of travelling Japan for the Koi Perspective magazine. The first one that I've done professionally, and personally as a hobbyist myself, there is no place more exciting than Japan. It is the home and the heartbeat of Koi, and I am so excited to show you some of the biggest and best koi breeders in the south of Japan, where I really do feel like there's a lack of content about them. So please, without further ado, let's dive into this video. Please enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about the next video coming out in the series. Like I say, guys, there's some amazing stuff that's coming, so please don't miss out.
So I've made it through security. Thankfully, I've just figured out that my luggage will actually be transferred from my flight to Shanghai. So they'll transfer it to my flight to Fukuoka, which kind of highlights if you are traveling to Japan, try and book a ticket flight that includes a partner airline. So if it's two different airlines, a partner airline, you can usually find it out on the website, and that way they'll transfer the bags between, say, Shanghai and Fukuoka or whatever. So for in this instance, I'm using KLM, who partner with China Eastern. That means that I don't have to go get my bags, then recheck them in. So the only thing I'm going to have to do is get another ticket, because I can't check in on China Eastern's app because it's all in Chinese and not very user friendly. So I can understand why it's complicated. I mean, I'm flying with Chris Masters, for example, and he's always done it where you get your paper ticket and bear with me, and I'm back. But yeah, usually he's always done it where you get like a paper ticket and then you just kind of go through the whole way. Whereas now everything's done on phones. It does overcomplicate things, but don't be put off. Like for instance, I'm doing everything through KLM, and it's a lot easier than it seems. So yeah, the daunting task of flying for about 24 hours in total now. So I guess I'll see you on the other side. I'm not going to vlog in the flight. I might get some nice pictures of the screens and whatever, but I'll feel a bit awkward for the people next to me if I'm filming. So next time I pick up, it'll probably be with you in Fukuoka. Yeah, I'll see you there. That seems so far away. So I've made it to Shanghai, and yeah, that was me blagging on in Amsterdam about make sure you book a sister airline. Well, obviously I did, and uh, so China Eastern, a bit unique. So I checked in on the KLM website, and China Eastern is a sister airline, so it was all one ticket, but I never got like the boarding pass for the flight to Fukuoka when I reached Shanghai, so I needed to get my ticket when I arrived in Shanghai. But in Manchester Airport, the lady said, "Oh, your bag will get to the airport in Fukuoka. You won't need to collect it in Shanghai and then recheck it in, essentially." Um, and so I kind of left it at that. Then on the KLM flight, I was like going through the little screen and stuff, and it said, "Oh, information about Shanghai." It said, "Oh, you need to collect your bag." So the way that China works is that you need a visa to stay here, and I hadn't prepared my visa to stay, so I had to apply on the gate for like a one day or 12 hour or 24 hour, I can't remember what it was, like a visa to actually go out of security, then come back into security, so actually enter China, and then come out of China back through China East and check my bag in. And I'm really glad that I had a look on that screen, because otherwise my bag would have been in China for the foreseeable future. For a lot of people that are considering going to Japan, if you're going to Niigata, just probably avoid Chinese airports. It probably does complicate things a little bit, but I'm just glad that I'm here now. I'm in Asia, so I'm hoping now that the Fukuoka flight is all on time. This airport is absolutely gigantic. Yeah, they've got like I mean, both airports I've been to, Amsterdam and Shanghai, massive airports compared to like Manchester. In comparison, it's like like cities. Um, so yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm so excited now. I'm literally on the doorstep of the koi farms that I'm going to be visiting. I think Chris has already landed. The other guys that are coming are probably up in the air currently as we speak. So yeah, I'm just giddy to get there, get my bags into the hotel, sit down, have a chill, because I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. I feel like I'm still on the plane, if that makes sense. I think it's something to do with my ears have not quite adjusted. So, anyway, enough of me complaining. I am the luckiest person in the world, and you guys watching this content and subscribing to the magazine, it's made it all, possible for me to be here now. So I'm just so thankful, and obviously to everyone who advertises in the magazine, all the dealers, the trades, thank you guys for getting behind it, and especially Chris, who's kind of put the money in for me to and some contribution for the trip to get me here. So now I've just got to do him justice and get the content. So enough waffling. Let me get to Japan. Well, good morning. So I have actually made it. Last night was a bit of a write-off. So I landed back into Fukuoka about 5 o'clock in the night time, and then I had to get the underground with both of my cases and my backpack and my hoodie on and everything in rush hour. It was absolutely chaos, but we made it here last night. Checked into the hotel. Yeah, it was. We're probably about an hour's journey away from Fukuoka hotel in a place called Togo. But the hotel, it's really small. Let me show you around. So you'll have to excuse my cases on the floor, but yeah, that pretty much is the entire room there. Obviously I've got all my camera gear and things that need charging, and I think we've got about all of one plug socket there, 2 plug sockets. But yeah, really pleased with it. But yeah, in terms of a hotel, like I checked in last night, and it's all been organised for us by the Suetsugu family, and they gave me the price in yen, paid for it on my MasterCard, which is what I'm doing the majority of this trip, to be honest. And then I got a notification on my phone saying we're like £78 for 3 nights, which, I mean, including breakfast as well. So, what we're talking, like 76, 78, 77 pound, 27 pound, sorry, 25, 27 pounds, somewhere between there. Unbelievable value, that, like, really good. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice little hotel, supposedly within walking distance from Suetsugu. So I've just got a shower, and then we're gonna head on over there. So
let's go see what breakfast is. Usually Japanese breakfast is not like the best breakfast for your English people specifically, but Europeans, it's not very European friendly, so we'll see. It's usually really light foods. There can be like fish involved, and it's a lot of cold things, so if you're into like hot breakfast, usually not your thing. So we'll see if this is European friendly hotel in that respect. So yeah, breakfast was pretty much a bit of a failure. They had raw egg, fish, sausage, but the sausage is more of a hot dog texture. Not quite what any of us British people wanted for breakfast, to be fair. So we were pretty much straight out. I think we went to 7-Eleven and got some fried chicken for breakfast. Straight out, down the road, walking up this most amazing street to Suetsugu Koi Farm. And the scenery, I think I turned to Craig at some point in this walk and said, "Do you ever just feel like you're in a different planet?" Just unbelievable to walk around, so serene, and it really feels like you're detached from like the big Japan city lifestyle in this region. So much vast amount of water as well. You just see it everywhere, running off the hills and the mountains. Just unbelievable scenery. And once we get to Suetsugu Koi Farm, it's kind of like a nice walk up into the place.
So those Yamabuki were essentially like the four best Yamabuki that Chris had the choice from. Obviously, because Chris does a lot of business with Suetsugu, he gets kind of like the pick of the litter, so to speak, with Yamabuki. So yeah, some nice examples there. Suetsugu does buy these from Izumir and then grows them on down here. So yeah, really awesome examples. And I just asked Koji, I said, with Yamabuki, do you feed them like colour food or growth food? And he uses like a mix, and they use JPD here as well, which is quite interesting because they generally use like a cheaper alternative. But yeah, some nice Yamabuki, and massive. They were only 3 years old, those. And I said to Chris, like, they'll easily all hit around 80 cm. So nice examples of Yamabuki, and certainly like Suetsugu are kind of leading the way down in the south for Yamabuki in these kind of age categories for sure. So we've made it to Japan, or Barnsley, Pontefract, to the other side of the world. We made it.
Yeah, 30 hours.
30 hours, but we're in the first koi farm of the trip, Suetsugu. We've obviously spoken about it, but we've already bought a few fish here, haven't we?
Yes, a few. That's good.
But no, it's a lovely little family operation, as we've spoken about. And
which is why I love to come here.
Yeah, and they've looked after us so far, haven't they?
Yeah.
We went out for tea last night with the family, and the young boy.
Yeah.
He was asking us loads of questions in broken English, but it was really nice. He's very inquisitive, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a bright lad.
He is a very bright lad, and yeah, we've had some good fun, and the showers especially have looked really good. The shower.
Yeah.
Ginrin shower I've already bought as well. So you've selected some fish 4 Yamabukis you had to choose from.
They were fish that me and another customer grew on from last year. Well, I grew mine from Tosai, and he picked up last year when they were Nisai.
Right, okay.
And grew them on some now Sansai, and they're very nice.
Yeah. Why, out of the two of those, did there anything in particular stand out to you?
I just preferred the scalation on them.
Yeah.
And the scalation covered the backbone, and the fulcrum was very strong.
Yeah. And it's not uncommon for Suetsugu Yamabuki to grow beyond 75, 80 cm.
The 4 fish that were in the bowl within 2 years would all be 85 cm.
Yeah, yeah. Really high quality examples.
They are Izumir.
Yeah.
Originally Izumir Tosai that Suetsugu bought and has grown.
But it's taken a lot of skill for him to raise them. I asked him, I said, you know, how do you get this colour? Do you use colour food? He uses a mix of colour foods. Because I've always thought you don't use colour food on Yamabuki or metallic koi. So, no, but the lustre on them, some of them were nearly almost golden, weren't they?
Yes, the skins are very good. But the mud pond that he uses for the Sansai Nisai is maybe half a mile away from where we sat. And it's a smashing, beautiful pond.
Yeah.
Yeah. But 4 years ago, a cormorant found it, and that caused some problems.
Yeah, yeah. You don't think of these things, do you, unless you're a koi breeder.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna go have some lunch and enjoy the trip. And
relax.
Again, obviously, if you see anything you like on these videos, give Chris a message. By the time this goes out, we'll have already landed back in England, but they'll all be available to buy. So, yeah, we're just having so much fun. It's we're hard to capture what we're doing as we go along, but yeah, once we get back and compress and digest everything we've gone through, there'll be more content. But yeah, I'm excited. We've got other farms we're off to this trip as well, so yeah, really enjoyed it.
And I'm looking forward to my steak tonight.
Yeah. What did we say? We're off out for Wagyu, and what did you say? Expensive.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm here with Craig, who's modelling one of my Koi Perspective t-shirts.
Yes, always support the brand.
All the way from Yorkshire and Scotland.
Scotland. Yeah.
Long flight, wasn't it, yesterday?
Long time.
But we finally made it. First farm, Suetsugu. Pretty mad, isn't it?
Good time, aye. It's a whole different thing for the UK, like. Yeah.
Oh, we were saying on the walk up, it feels like in a different world. Like even just the plants and the scenery and stuff. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, nice little like family run farm, this, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Was it what you were expecting?
A bit more than I was expecting. To be fair, quality fish is just second to none when we get back in the UK and stuff like so.
And we've already what you've already bought two
already, yeah. Well, one for Dad, one for me.
Okay. Yeah, but you still bought two. You can't.
You getting away from it.
One for each of us don't count. But me and myself the same as well. I bought one little fish, but it feels nice. Obviously, we're going around with the Suetsugu family, and so to support them, and you know they're showing us around, and they've booked all the hotels and stuff. So I'm really glad we've been able to do that. But you've actually bought a shower as well for Azakari, so
sure, yeah.
You have done Azakari before, haven't
that
you?
one's coming home.
Is it?
Aye,
I thought it might have, but it's coming home.
Dad chose against it. He'd rather see the benefits of it back home ourselves.
Interesting, but I mean, you might as well enjoy it at home. You've got it.
Yeah.
A mad fish that it's going to be completely transformed before Sumi comes up, isn't it?
Aye, Sumi and our Scottish water as well really come up with it, like so. Looking forward to that in the future.
So onwards, the list has already gone out of the window, but we'll see what else Craig can buy. You've got some stuff in the Ogata Cup for later on this week, haven't you? So
yeah, it's got a Hiyotsuri and Ogata's Cup for later on this week.
Yeah,
so looking forward to see that.
That done well in the regional show, hasn't it?
Yeah. Done well,
so hopefully, cross fingers for Craig. He gets some good results in the Ogata Cup. That'd be nice.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
awesome day today at Suetsugu Koi Farm. Yeah, unbelievable. Managed to get the drone up in the air and have a look at like the surrounding. Like it's in the middle of almost like it feels like a bowl of landscape, like hidden away completely from really like the main road here in Fukuoka in Togo. And yeah, obviously it's not like a huge koi farm, so they don't have like loads and loads and loads of koi to go through. They generally, I was really impressed with like the shower they had there. We bowled a few, obviously we spoke about the one that Craig got. They had quite a few nice kahaku as well that the guys were buying as well, so yeah, just really awesome, and the value for money here is just unbelievable. And I think, you know, going back to talking about Suetsugu and the difference between them and some of the bigger breeders and some of the breeders in Niigata, for example. So they do breed their own koi, Suetsugu, but like the Izumi Yamabuki, they pick them at young ages due to like the relationship they have with the koi farms in the surrounding area. So they'll buy them as really small tosai and then grow them on, and you know, again, it's testament to their ability to know which ones to keep to grow and how they grow them and which mud ponds to put them in and things like that. And other things as well, like I asked him about a Shiro Utsuri, which was in one of the ponds, and I said, you know, how do you know the sumi's going to come up on this fish, for example? And he has like a deep understanding of the bloodlines and how they age and how they develop. So that was really awesome to hear. Midori, who's kind of like our translator, was working today, the mother of the family, so I wasn't able to kind of like get much of it on camera, and it was through broken English and speaking via Google Translate and things like that. So yeah, quite a unique way of trying to speak to a breeder. But yeah, awesome day. And tonight we're going to go out to like a barbecue restaurant, which should be nice. It's one of them where you have like a fire pit in the middle of the table, and we're gonna do that with the Suetsugu family. So yeah, awesome day. I've picked myself up my first fish, which I wasn't planning to do on my first day, but yeah, really nice little Ginrin shower, and I've kind of got like a vision in mind for this fish. Like as soon as I saw it, you got to think about where the sumi is on it and where it is threatening to come as well. Motoguru in both pecs, female, and yeah, just the skin quality was really nice. It is a Chibi Nisai, so it's a fish that he was intentionally keeping quite small for koi shows, but obviously the sumi just hasn't progressed for him to show it at that age it is at now. So it really needs English water to bring that sumi up, and hence why he was selling it. So I think I picked myself quite a little bargain there. And yeah, there was some other fish that I looked at, but I'm trying to be not spend all my money in my first day. So yeah, we've got a lot of farms that we're going to visit along down the line, so we've got to be patient, which is not my forte. But yeah, we'll kind of end this day here. I'll put some pictures in of the food later on, but we'll move on to tomorrow, and I think we're going to go back to Suetsugu and have a look at some of the fish that some of the better fish, put some in a bowl, take some pictures for him as well, so that'll be nice. And just quickly show this, I'm hoping to present this, which was the issue 2. Let me see if I can just spin this. Can you see that? It's the cover for issue 2 of the Koi Perspective magazine. So that was actually like a Ginrin Kahaku. Basically, yeah, a fish that I saw 2 years ago on my trip to Japan, and a Ginrin Kahaku, which was in one of the Ogata auctions, and I wrote a story saying, well, it's a Ginrin Kahaku, but does it make it more valuable to you on a sentiment level to actually know the family behind it, know the story behind it, that kind of thing. So I'm going to present that to them. I don't even think they're aware that I wrote about this fish, even though Chris had asked them for some family details and stuff, so I'm going to give them that. I think it's a nice gift to pass on. And I've got issue 1, which has got Manabu Ogata on, so I'm hoping to do that. So that'll be nice. We'll pick up there.